welcome back, and we are on the final step on the RADS paint system, speed and flow. Now, besides distance to panel, speed and flow is very, very important. I think these two, well, these ADS is pretty much where everything basically comes together. Because if you don't have your correct air pressure set up, if you don't have your distance to panel set up, speed and flow, none of it's gonna work. Very important to have these three going. So let's talk about speed and flow. I'm gonna show you a quick demo going the speed that you should be going when spraying base coats or single stage or clear coats, and maybe a quicker version and a slower version to give you some ideas on how it covers the paper, right? How the paint covers the paper. So let's go ahead and work on some speed and flow with your gun. Going through a lot of paper here, work on a new sheet for speed and flow. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go spraying base coat. We got wide open fan pattern, 25 pounds, all right? And I'm gonna go and paint this thing up here like I'm painting a car. Pretty much my first coat of base coat. And just watch the flow and the speed of how I'm going this way. And this is like a fender, a car panel I'm painting, all right? I'm gonna kind of get high so we have more space. That's pretty much the flow you wanna be at when covering for your first coat of base coat, right? I did a 50% overlay from the top. That's what we're doing. Now let's go maybe a little faster. Okay, and we'll see the color difference. So here we got some pretty good red, right? What if I went too fast? A lot less, right? It's not really covering as much because we're going quicker, right? And let's go slower, extra slower, right? See what happens. You can see what happens. It's laying on way too thick. So if we take a look at this, it's perfect. This is too light, and this is way too thick. Way too thick means you got a potential for orange peel to set up because your paint is on so thick, it dries slower and you get orange peel. This is the main cause for getting orange peel in base coat, which you're never supposed to get. Okay, when it dries, it's supposed to dry really flat looking. Base coat's supposed to be very smooth looking when you lay it on. So that's pretty much it. I mean, if you see it lay on, look, it's been like a few minutes. This still hasn't set up and really dried yet. You know, if it looks too shiny like this, imagine your second coat. So laying it on too slow, too much paint causes orange peel. And when you lay it on again, it's gonna even overlap with your orange peel. So if you keep screwing up, it's gonna get worse, right? This is where you wanna be at. This is too light, and this is too thick. Speed and flow. So this is the panel, speed and flow. Also, if I get closer and did it, maybe if I was like 3 inches away, it would actually lay on thicker as well, right? I'm not gonna go ahead and do it, but you can get the idea. You wanna be about that far away. 6 to 7 inches, depending on the gun, maybe 6 inches, okay? And as you paint, you'll get used to it, you know, but just take what I showed you here and play with it. I mean, you have to, if you want to get good at this, you have to actually put some paint in your gun, sand the panel down, paint a motorcycle, and just start painting. Because the more you start doing this, the more you're gonna get used to it, the more you're gonna kind of come up with your own little techniques. You're gonna start to have the hang of it. You know, it's like riding a skateboard or rollerblades. When you first put them on, you kind of like, whoa, you don't know what's going on, but as you get better, you get the feel. It's important to get the feel for all these things. And Also, you know, the visuals, you want to make sure your lighting is good. You want to make sure you're counting the viscosity, the drips, and everything in between. It's really cool. You know, as you get into it, you just got to do it. You'll get better at it. And if you want to learn more about this, if you enjoyed this whole series, the RADS paint system, check out Learn Auto Body VIP. We cover so much more. There's over 250 hours of A to Z auto body videos. If you want to learn how to custom paint a classic, candy paint jobs on motorcycles, like we did on that one over there, and so many others, complete paint jobs, color change paint jobs, everything in between, how to spray in a garage like this and get amazing finishes, how to spray in booths, so much more. Check out Learn Auto Body and Paint VIP. I think you'll love it. There's thousands of members across the world, and if anything, try one of these gun buds, snap it on, and see how so much better you'll be with painting. All right, it's Tony here. Hope you enjoyed the RAD series. I'll be sending you more videos through the email series and content, whatever. Let me know if you like it. Talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.